Hello, welcome to my story about my life before I got the ultimate phoenix. It started like normal. I was a fire phoenix. My name was Fire, and my flock was there for me and was always proud to see how I became stronger and bigger. But one day our flock leader was attacked. He escaped, but was very injured. When he came back, our flock was scared for all flock members. They thought they had lost the fight because at that moment the elemental war began. The war was hard. Many members left us and time was running out. The last elemental phoenixes planned that I should be the leader in the future. They said they had a surprise for me and that I should start learning to prepare for something big. I didn't know what they wanted from a fire phoenix like me. One day they brought me here to an old place with 6 stones. The last elemental phoenixes were waiting for me. Fire, water, earth, and air. I didn't understand what that meant at first, but later they explained to me that I should be the first planned elemental phoenix to save our members. They dropped me off in the middle of the stones and spoke.
Awaken the power within you with the power of the fire element. Strengthen these powers now with the element of water. With the element of the earth, awaken your new powers. And with the element of air, awaken your new abilities.
And this is how my new form, the Elementary Phoenix, came into being.
My new form was created stronger than before. From now on, I had to learn first to use my new powers. I was still young, but stronger than my whole team, but I couldn't get any abilities yet. After a long time learning from the element phoenixes, I finally learned my first skills and powers, called the healing powers and the flames of fire and water. I learned to deal with the abilities, but it was still hard. The war was still there, and there was also the day where my best team member left us. This was the day when he was attacked by an evil one and sadly died. This was the day when my revenge came because the enemies came back. Luckily, only 3 of them. I introduced myself to them. At first, they thought this was just a joke. Suddenly, they wanted to attack me. I used water flames to hurt them. Then I showed them my fire flame, and they started to panic since I was the first elemental phoenix ever seen. After I was seen, my entire team was happy. Finally, a new chance to win this war. Many more hours of training were required to improve strength, and a lot of strength. Training after training, the strength slowly became stronger and stronger. New powers were learned, and also much stronger ones. And from that moment on, the new reviving ability came along. I couldn't do it yet, but it was inside me. The opponents came again, this time with stronger armies and also much more. We were running out of time. We are prepared for the armies, and this time with new forces. I didn't know at that moment that I was in it too, but when I was told that they were now counting on my new powers, I knew the time had come to avenge my team, and I practiced a little more until the fight came. And then it was my time to use all new powers and abilities. We won the fight, but this time I was seriously injured. I managed to escape and heal my team members, but I was no longer able to fly and could only walk with severe pain. Back at the base, I was cared for and healed, but the forces were not enough to win. That was the day our team decided to develop an even stronger form. They were often away and fetched all the last living phoenixes, and after 1 year together they finally had it, the ultimate power. They slowly learned to combine them. Fire, water, earth, air, ice, sun, and the power of the team, all united in harnessing the power of the elements, committed to bringing the elements upon me again, but strongly. The words came.
The element of fire to end wars and fights. The water element for protection and defense. The earth element to be able to move the worlds. The air element to create storms and healing waves. The element of ice to freeze opponents and create ice spikes. The element of the sun to make revivals, and all the power from the team to generate the ultimate power.
And suddenly I felt the power awaken within me. and how I suddenly transformed into the new form. And there I was, the ultimate phoenix. The ultimate power of all. And so began the new era of the ultimate phoenix. More of me will come in future, I promise. And have a nice day. We see us soon again.